It's a good win. You know, we knew we'd get a resilient team. Every league game is tough, but we knew they'd battle, compete, keep coming at us, and we never really could break away. We finally, I think, got it to 15 or 16. I guess 16 with about 3 minutes to go. But any league win's great. You know, we're fortunate to get out of here with a win, and we've got to move on, learn from the things we got to learn from. And it was good to see Lindell step up and play well today and make shots. I thought defensively he was good. And then Mario, we finally got him going at the end to kind of break away as well. But we just got to keep growing. We just finished the first third part of the season, 4-2, and just got to move forward from here.
Questions for players first, please.
Lindell, do you feel like you're starting to get into a rhythm again?
Yeah, I feel like I'm starting to get into a rhythm. I felt good going into the Texas Tech game and then after that game. So I'm just trying to, keep my confidence and, still try to get in my rhythm.
How tough has that been to do?
It's been tough, with my situation, coming off injury, missing a lot of games. But, my teammates and my coaches just tell me to stick with it, and, that's what I'm trying to do.
Both of you guys, please. When Cam came in, both in the first half and the second half, what did he bring the team?
I think he brings. Oh, my bad. I think he just brings big time energy and a presence down low to make opponents take difficult shots and protect it at the rim. So he just brings great energy.
Same thing. I think he just brings energy. He's a guy that obviously protects the rim. Yeah, he runs in transition. We can get him the ball out in transition. So I think he does that well.
Mario, before you made those last few shots, what did you see from the offense from the other guys that allowed things to keep rolling while before you hit those shots?
I thought Lindell was big time, hitting a bunch of shots, and I think the ball moved a little bit better in the second half. And everyone's confident, which is great on our team. And I just finally got going after missing a few shots, and it was a great win.
Off of that, Mario, what kind of goes through your mind when you're not seeing the ball roll your way on those few shots there?
I think today I was a little frustrated, and it kind of just rubbed off on me. But my teammates told me to keep shooting, and my coaches told me to keep shooting, and kind of relaxed, and it got them going.
How much does that help, just having the efficiency of Lindell again?
It was great. I know that if I'm not playing as well, he's going to be there to step up, and he's only going to get better in time. And as these games go on, he's going to be big time for us.
I guess for either of you, Coach Pro mentioned 1/3 of the way through the Big 12 schedule. I guess through the ups and downs of 3 weeks, what have you learned about this league and what's ahead of you in the next 2/3?
I think it really, it can turn at any time. One team can have a great week, and then next week that it can go bad. So, the Big 12 is tough. It's a grind, and you just gotta bring it every day because teams are gonna bring it at you for sure.
To piggyback on that for both of you guys, I don't know if you've seen scores, but now there's 5 teams with 2 losses. Given everything you guys have been through the last couple of weeks, what's that mean to you through all that to be tied with 4 other teams essentially now?
It really just says that we got to take it a day at a time, and the team that comes out with the most focus, regardless of the opponent, it has the edge. So we just got to continue to do that, just take it one game at a time and respect everyone, and hopefully we can keep it rolling.
Anything further for the players? Okay, guys, thank you.
All right, Coach.
Steve, I'll ask you the same thing I asked them. What about Cam? I was kind of impressed when he came in.
Yeah, I thought he was
and
great.
you brought him in earlier in the second half than what you probably usually would have done.
No, I just, I was going to go with George again, just first off the bench to see what, he did because I thought he played well at Tech. And, I thought George was, wasn't his usual self, in the beginning of the game. And so it was I asked Cameron if he felt good and ready to roll, and he said he was. And thought he finished the half really well. I thought we finished the half really well. And then I thought the second half he was really good. He made free throws. He had 3 blocks, 3 offensive rebounds. He finished around the paint. So thought he was really good. And, we need him to be at his best because he provides some things that, the couple guys that play the 5 for us, they're all so different. And so it's really dependent on what you need in that moment.
Against Tech in that first half, no turnovers. Tonight, no turnovers in the second half. What's been working in those halves for you guys where you guys aren't turning the ball over?
Yeah, everybody, if you read stuff, everybody analyzes a lot of stuff. It's just, we got good guards, and that's really what it comes down to. We're one of the top teams, I think, in assist to turnover ratio. you know, you look around, I just was going down this line, you know, Tyrese, 3 assists, no turnovers. Lindell, 3 assists, no turnovers. Even Mike, you know, 2 assists, no turnovers. You know, Nick, our really our most sound guy, he's 4-2, so he was just 2-1 today. He's usually a 6-1 guy. But, you know, we play 4 guards, and I think they all can drill, pass, and shoot and make decisions. And so, you know, just, you know, 6 turnovers in the first half was a little bit uncharacteristic. But we've got to – that's going to be a big key on Monday night if no live ball turnovers.
Is that the best Lindell's looked this season, and is he kind of starting to show, I guess, signs of his old self?
Yeah, I think so. I think he's getting a little bit more comfortable, up to speed. I thought he shot it with a great pace today, but I thought he also, man, drove it and made the right decisions. You know, things that, you know, I think a year ago he's made great strides in that area. I think defensively he was better today. And Tech, you know, when you watch the game, I thought Tech, you know, the defensive breakdowns were a little bit less, and so I think he's really starting to come along. And so, you know, I'm happy for him because, you know, we need him and Cameron to be at their best.
Shayak hit those shots late, but taking those away, it's pretty more evenly distributed offense than you guys always have. What's your thoughts on that?
Yeah, I think that's just because of the, you know, kind of what they gave us from a standpoint of, you know, whether it was the 1-3-1 look, whether it was some zone, you know, just, you know, you had to move the ball, and it wasn't as much. I think if you watched the game against Tech, I think you saw, hey, man, they are making a conscious effort to get Mariel Shayak shots. You know, that's what I would take away from that game. This game was a little bit different in the pace of play. But, man, we went through a stretch. I mean, we missed about 5-6 layups to where you just gotta keep figuring out ways. But I think it had a lot more to do to where we had to get the ball inside against the zone. We did that with Cameron. Lindell made some shots. And then you've got, you know, now that Lindell's getting more comfortable, he's getting some other good looks. But I thought Mario really helped close the game. That's what seniors got to do.
What's Monday going to look like for you guys? You know, as I mentioned, I don't know if you saw the score, but 5 teams with 2 losses, including.
Yeah, I saw. Right before I left to come over here, I saw the last minute of the game, and you know, it's hard winning on the road, you know. And so I think Kansas was up 6 with about 2 minutes to go, and so you know, them coming off a loss, you know, I told our guys in there, you know, they're going to be as dialed in as ever, and so their focus is going to be, you know, they're going to be laser focused and razor sharp, and we're going to have to respond and be able to handle all the adversity. It's their first game back with students and the crowd, and I mean, it was great going to Tech because we got a good taste of it, but Kansas will be even in louder, and but man, it'll be a lot of fun too, so we can't wait.
Does that Tech game take away, you think, any overwhelming factor that guys will have going into that building? You think having won a top 10 road game already?
In a stand, will that help us?
Yeah.
You know, I think from a standpoint of confidence that, hey, you know, we're 2-1 on the road. We've played well on the road for the most part, outside of really, you take the last 6 minutes of the first half at Baylor, and when Cameron, you know, kind of went out, I think we've played pretty well on the road, you know, in conference play, and so you know, you got to go up there, you just take it 4 minutes at a time, and you know, just try to put yourselves in a position to be right there late. That was the plan in Lubbock, and it's going to be the plan in Lawrence. Obviously, you know, they're terrific, and you know, we all know the great things about Kansas. We just got to go play.
When Mariel isn't getting shots to fall like he was over that short span there, do you have to say anything to him, or do you just kind of let him go into his zone and handle it himself?
Keep shooting, man. He shoots every day, man. The guy shoots hundreds of shots every day. Keep shooting, man. Keep shooting, keep shooting, keep shooting. And you know, he broke out of it, and I thought that separated the game. I think, what he make 3 in a row to kind of really put it away.
Anything further?